is Optimus Prime. We are autonomous robotic organisms from the planet Cybertron. But you can call us Autobots for short.
SL, and in anticipation of my newest and latest Cliff Jumper that's coming hopefully for Christmas, I am doing a review on the first edition Terrorizer Cliff Jumper, and I am combining it with the RID Cliff Jumper. Kind of a comparison of who is better, so to speak. And to be honest with you, you'll be surprised by my answer, maybe. Or maybe you won't. Let's find out. Let's take a look at Terrorizer Cliff Jumper. As you can see, he's got an awesome front end. He's got the bull. Awesome side paint job. I'm loving the purple windows. I'm not a huge fan of the gap there, but what can you do? He was cut in half. Okay. Great purple detailing on the front windows. He's got some purple to show Energon wear, and it looks better in bot mode with it than vehicle. But again, and he's got no painted rear tail lights. So he's got the molding for it. As you can see though, he does have purple headlights, but he's got nothing in the rear. And a whole bunch of robot cable underneath, but you gotta hide it somewhere, right? Now let's take a look at the RID's vehicle mode. Now this has yellow headlights. Well, actually, I would say like a whitish blue, actually. And it looks pretty cool, as you can see. He's got the bull horns in the front. Very nice detailing on the side panels. Some nice little exhaust on the sides. Clear windows. Got, again, this is pre-post-mortem. This is post-mortem. And, you know, unlike this one, he's actually got chrome wheels, which I do like. And he's actually got taillights, and they're actually painted in. Almost. They're all black here, but at least you can tell what they are. And if you look at the first edition, yeah, taillights are pretty similar. Now, let's get them into bot mode, shall we? For the first edition, split him down the middle and release his arm. Will become the legs, just like that, and allow this to come up. These are the arms up here, and you got to be careful because those ball joints on the shoulder are a pain. Now lift up the butt, but don't seal it to the back because you have to turn the whole chest cavity around. Now the way you do that, fold that out just like that. He'll turn, use that cod piece to lock the chest in place, lift that. Now you're going to have to form the feet and the legs, so stretch them out just like so. I'll show you again, it was off camera. I had it like that. Stretch it out just like so, and make sure to push in that little peg so that the leg forms flush. Now if you look inside, you'll see there's two pieces here. You have this lovely little purple piece that you're going to fold out, and the foot just stands straight up just like that. When you have it like that, fold this, and it will lock in place, and then just take your purple piece, push down, and you have Cliffjumper's leg. Same thing over here. Let's move my fat hands. Fold it straight out. Find the foot. Fold up. There's a purple piece there. Pull it out just like that. You want it to look like that. And then just fold this in just like that. And drop in the purple piece. And now Cliffjumper has legs. That is right. Now, on the back part here where the arms are, okay, these fold out the back just like so. Just like so. Fold them out from behind. You'll see something familiar down there. Well, all you gotta do is fold these over, and you can see the hands. Okay? Detach it from the back part and lift his head. And then you can turn the arms around. And there's one more thing you gotta do. This piece here comes up just like that. So, let's get him in his full bot mode, and then we shall work on the RID. Now, here he is in bot mode, and he is badass. Now, let me get the RID going. Before we do, though, the RID has a gimmick in vehicle mode, which he does not. The gun/hammer can port in the top just like that, so you can drive around with a cannon, or it can port in the side here, and he can drive with it on his side. Either way, it looks kind of tacky if you ask me. It takes away from it. But then again, you know, mech tech, what can you do? Now, for this Cliffjumper, pretty much the same thing for the most part. You want to pull the bottom out. That's right, just like that. Now you're already going to notice these are feet. Okay? Fold up the trunk. Just like that. And turn these up. Just like that. And leave it like that for now. The top part, pull gently. These are very, 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 very touchy. Now when you pull gently, you'll see it releases the head. The head comes out of this middle piece here. Okay? Pull these out just like that. Now you will notice a little hand, kind of like the feet of the other Cliffjumper. Pull it out, fold the arms down. Yeehaw. Yes. Now the hood just comes back just like that. And this comes, lift the backpack all the way up. Just like that. Turn his waist just like that. Do the same thing you did with this arm, other arm. Pull a hand out and form it over. And sometimes if your kids get a hold of your Cliffjumper, his hand will come off. It pops right back on. Okay. Okay. And when you get done twisting him, you have Cliffjumper. Now let me stand him up. Now as you can see, here's where the first edition excels. Okay? That is right. Let me adjust my camera for you. This is where the first edition faceplants. No, excels. Literally. Okay? Now, the gimmick with the first edition, if you actually fold open the arm panels which revealed the hands, if I can get my fingers to do it now, and you actually tuck the hands in, it gives him more show-accurate cannon hands. Again, same thing over here. Now, that looks bad. Whereas, here, this guy gets a hammer! Now, not overly terrible, but if I only had a hammer, if I only blew your brains out. Who's gonna win, hammer or gun? Alright, now, let me get a better way to show these off here. Uno momento. Be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Now, let's take a look at first the RID, and then we'll put it up next to. As you can see, I'm doing it by hand. There's really no comparison as far as detail goes. Yes, awesome head sculpt. Something tells me the first editions is probably better because this is better. Yeah. More show accurate looking. It has full 360 on the arms. It has full 360 on the leg with knee joint. It's got some foot due to transformation, so you could put him in some badass poses. Wrist articulation due to transformation and formation of the handguns. Very, very awesome figure. But what you have to be careful about with the first edition is the shoulder joints are extremely tight, I've noticed on this, and my GDO is also just as tight. But then again, he's not supposed to be a RID cliff jumper, so I didn't use him. But, you know, same problem. Okay. This guy, full 360 on the shoulders. Shoulders are tight, but not the end of the world. He's a bigger panel bot than the first edition mold, I've noticed. But very good arm articulation. He's got arm, elbow, just like the other one. He's got 360 on all this. He's got knee. He's got very good foot articulation because of the transformation. Okay. What I don't like, though, about this one especially, the backpack. It's a fold-up nightmare. That is much more secure of a backpack. Really not folded up like an accordion. That looks a lot better. You look at them from the back and you'll see what I'm talking about. There is the first edition molds backpack, and there is RIDs. Now, funny enough, let me give you my total view on these two. Okay? Do I have a favorite between the two molds? Yes, I do. Now, my clear favorite would have to be the first edition mold. I like the way it looked. It's more show accurate. And it's just screaming Transformers Prime Cliff Jumper. Even the GDO version, hold on, let me go grab it. It's just screaming Transformers Prime Cliff Jumper. Look at that. The only difference is the head sculpt. Alright, they're the same bot, just so you can see. Nothing different. Okay? So again, you know, first edition mold hands down is the better mold. But I gotta be honest with you, this mold I've had for quite a while, and it's grown on me. And yes, this is undeniably Cliff Jumper. You can't say it's not Cliff Jumper. It is. There's no way to say, oh that's not Cliff Jumper, because it is Cliff Jumper. And it does come with this hammer, which I do happen to like. You know, I'm not totally mean. That hammer does look pretty cool. You know, even though his hand comes off with it, lol. But anyway, you know, awesome little mold here. I recommend them both. If you're a Cliff Jumper friend, like my friend Drumming the Blues, Brian Bishel, then yes, I recommend you getting all of them. Yeah, as a collector, I recommend you getting all of them. They're just bad. I love it. You know? You can't go wrong with this guy. So now, let me showcase one more time. First edition, which is by far, in my opinion, the winner. RID. There you go, guys. They are awesome. This is Optimus 0420SL signing off. Later.
Transformer.